What's up? Welcome to Travels and Travels. I am BJ. Today we're going to be getting some seeds started for the fall garden. I am in zone 8B. It's very hot outside right now. It is August 12th, 2025. So we're getting these seeds started inside. And today what I have is this concrete mixing pan from Lowe's, less than $10. And I got my seed trays. I got these from Epic Gardening. I have my potting mix right here. My potting soil is Miracle Grow. It comes from Lowe's. I already got it pre-moistened, wet it down, and I got my seeds ready to go too. So first off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this potting soil into my seed trays. If you're like me and you don't want to be outside right now in the middle of the daylight when it's 100 degrees outside and you want to stay in the AC and still get your garden work done, it wouldn't hurt to get you some materials that can make that possible to do your outdoor chores inside and not make a mess. I got my potting mix here in the 5-gallon bucket I got from Lowe's. If you're not sure when to start or what to start when it comes to seeds, if you're not sure what zone you're in, you can always do a Google search, which is zip code, and it'll tell you what zone you're in, and find out your first frost date. And my frost date is, I want to say, the middle of November, so I got plenty of time. I was gonna do this outside today. I went outside and started setting up, and within 3 minutes, I was just pouring sweat. Nope, I'm gonna change of plans. I work in the heat. I don't want to do my hobbies in the heat. There's some tasks I have to do in the heat, but if I can avoid the heat, I'm going to avoid the heat. I see a lot of online gardeners talk about stay away from Miracle Grow. I use Miracle Grow, give it that boost with that fertilizer already in it. And they say that you don't have to have fertilizer as a seed. A seedling's got all the nutrients it needs for a little while, but I like to give it that extra boost. And I don't see it hurting me. It's early in the growing stage, so let's stick our fingers in here, make little holes, put the seed in. All right, we're gonna start with some Hoss. We have about 7 packets of Hoss seed we're gonna start with. This right here is a Stonehead hybrid cabbage. And it says it's 70 days to maturity. Like I said, most of this stuff can take some frost. I put about 2 seeds per hole. If you put more, it's fine. Next, we got some Queen King Pak Choi. I like these Hall seeds. They do well for me. And they're only about an hour away from me. Next we have Godzilla broccoli. This is another 70 days to maturity, and it does well in the cold. If it gets down to 25, it does well in the cold. I had some in the ground last year, well earlier this year too, and it got down to 25, and it did well. Since this is a garden and travel channel, we're going to be gone here in a few weeks out to Seattle, and we will have a dog sitter here that comes in. So I also will have a list for the dog sitter to take on my seedlings and to water these seeds for me. By then they will be coming up, so I won't have a heat mat on. It'll still be under grow lights, and I will be bottom watering, so she can probably water every other day. We're only gone for about a week, so it's not too bad. All right, next we got some Georgia Southern collards from Hoss. Get my handy dandy labelers, plant markers. If you need some of these, you pick these up from Lowe's too. I have a link down below for the material. I'm gonna have to grow a lot more collards and mustard because I already have people at work in the neighborhood already calling dibs on, we want some collards for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I will have plenty of collards if they do well, which they should. All right, let's do Florida broadleaf mustard from Hoss. Now this is 45 days to maturity. It's early. It's pretty fast. Like the collards are 75 days, but mustard's only 45 days. I have a dog and a cat right here beside me taking naps, keeping me company. All right, next let's do some Blue Riz kale. You know, another Hoss seed. So I have another 6 varieties I'm planting, but this one go into the next seed tray. So I'm gonna cover these up and get these moved out the way. Start on the next one. Okay, so I did have to go outside for about a minute or so. I took the previous tray, I took them out, set them on the ground, and I emptied the excess soil that got in the watering tray, in the bottom tray. So that didn't take long, got it cleaned up. So it'll be ready to go to where I start my seeds. All right, now we can start on this tray. This time we have China Star cabbage. This is that from Hoss. This is 70 days to maturity, and this will make some good old kimchi. Okay, so I had an issue with my GoPros. You know, they tend to run hot, so they ran hot. So I had to skip the last part of seeding them seeds. So here we are now. I got them all seeded. I got my grow station right here. I have the burpee seed germination mats, and I have some fairy morse grow lights. And again, I will have these linked in the video. These germination mats changed the game for me. I used to have issues with my seeds germinating, but once I got these mats, I've been having great germination. So now I'm going to get my seeds, bring them in here, get them on these mats and under these lights. Now I'll come back, I'll keep them watered, and I should have seeds popping out the soil in about 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I'm sure of. And this is my little grow station. I have 3 trays. So I'll come back in a few days and show you the progress, and we'll see how my germination was. And it's been 2 days already, and I have seeds popping up. That's mustard. Also have some collards popping up. Some pak choy. Let's move on down here. We have some Napa cabbage and some more baby choy. And that's only been 2 days. I'll come back in a few more days, show you the progress, so we can wrap the video up. See you in a few days. Alright, this is 4 days. 4 days on the grow lights and on a heat mat. So I'll take care of these for the next couple of weeks inside, and then I will be getting ready to transplant them outside. So until next time, give me a like and subscribe. See ya.